This is John Erickson from AdvancedBallStriking.com, and we are here at Mare Island Golf Club on the beautiful San Francisco Bay. It's a gorgeous day, and I've got legendary golf writer Al Barkow with me here today. And Al's going to be talking about putting, and Al's been around covering golf since the 50s. He's watched Hogan and Snead, Nicklaus, Player, and Palmer all the way to the modern players. He's seen it all. He's written a great book on putting, and we're going to talk about some of the concepts in his book here today out at Mare Island. Al, you've been around putting, you've seen the great putters, you've seen Casper and Stockton, you've written a book with George Lowe and these guys. What's with the renewed interest in your putting here?
Well, I got older. I'd always been like a lot of people who play golf. You love to hit the ball in the air. That's the most exciting part of the game. But as you get older, you don't hit it as far, you don't hit it as consistently, and putting all of a sudden becomes ultra important. It always is. It's if you can't play on the tour these days or anytime if you're a 32 and 33 putts around golfer. Well, I need that kind of thing, and so I renewed my interest in it and thought back about the work I did with George Lowe, a legendary putting genius, Billy Casper, and I watched Bob Rosberg and a lot of great putters, Dave Stockton. I did the book with him a couple of years ago.
Boy, he was great, wasn't
he? He was a great putter and very bright when it comes to the knowledge of putting and insights on putting. And so I started thinking about all that stuff. And I said, wait a minute, I think I've got a book here. There's a kind of a universal way of putting that I think I've discovered. And that's what I've done with my book. It has to do with how you tilt the blade in the backstroke, how you make the finish, and especially the straight back, straight through concept, which I firmly believe in. But more important than any of them is you putt with your dominant hand. That's the one that controls the club in all aspects of putting.
It's a great book, Al, and I've been working on this stuff too. It's really helped me out a lot. As you noticed the other day when I shot 67, I was just rolling it great. Anyway, so what should we talk about today? Do you want to talk a little bit about the right hand or ball position, or
let's talk about the dominant hand concept. I think it's very important for people to understand that George Lowe made a really great point when we did the book some years ago. He said, what are the two fingers, or what are the hand that you use to pick coins out of your pocket, to do all the little small, delicate things that you have to do in life? You use your dominant hand, and especially the thumb and the forefinger. You go in your pocket to take a coin. What is it? You take it with these two fingers. So I thought, dominant hand putting, I think that's the key. And what I've made the point in this book is you concentrate all your energy, all your thought, all your feel with the right hand. The left hand or your opposite hand, if you're left-handed, obviously your left hand is your dominant hand, is the one that really just holds on to the club and steadies it. It's the right hand that controls the path of the club, the speed of the club, and the angle at which you approach the ball. Okay, we're going to talk about the right hand dominance in putting, which is the basic theme of my book on putting. And what I mean to say is, when you grip the club, when you hold the club, when you handle the club, it's all done with your dominant hand. The left hand holds the club very lightly to stabilize it, but it's the right hand that creates the pace of the swing, the stroke, the angle of the stroke, everything about it. You'll be amazed at how much feel that you put into each stroke and how much better your distance will be because you're putting with the hand that you have the most feel with.